Have you ever wanted to explore French Polynesia, Tahiti, Bora, Moa or any of those Polynesian islands? Well, you can, and you can actually travel from the west coast of the United States direct in lay-flat business class seats from the US to Tahiti for a reasonable amount of credit card points and miles. This is instead of paying up to $3,500 or $5,000 per person per flight. This website is flightconnections.com. It is free to use. It's a bird's eye view that shows you which airports fly to your destination airport. So we sorted for Tahiti, and we can see that Seattle, San Francisco, and Los Angeles all fly direct to Tahiti. And the reason we want to fly into Tahiti is because that is the international hub of French Polynesia. A 32 5,000. This is not a cheap flight to book, which is why we're going to show you how you can use your credit card points and miles. Next, we head over to Seats.aero. This is a premium search tool. It is about $10 a month. If you're interested in signing up to find flight like we do, just click the link beneath this video. There will be a Seats.aero link and you can sign up there. What we did is we typed in those same airport codes, right? San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Seattle direct to Tahiti. And with the premium version or the pro version, you can search in 6-month increments, which is great because you have a lot more availability. So, next, we wanted to sort for business class flights, and by simply clicking on this, we are displaying the business class flights that require the fewest amount of points to the most amount of points. And then we do also want to look for flights that are coded in green because these are direct route. Now, under program here, you can see that Alaska, American, Flying Blue, the mileage partner for KLM and Air France, and Qantas all fly or allow you to book flights to Tahiti using points or miles. Now, if you have Alaska or now Atmos points, 60,000 points and $18 for a flight that can be $3,000 to $5,000 per person, that is a really good use of your points, especially if you want to visit French Polynesia. However, as only built transfers directly to Alaska or Atmos, these are harder points to use. So let's show you another way you can book these flights. And it won't be booking through American, it's actually booking through Qantas. So the trick here is to actually search for flights well in advance. So compared to Alaska, American, United, all these other airline programs that allow you to book flights to French Polynesia, to Tahiti in business class using your credit card points or miles, if you book through Qantas, instead of allowing you to see flights that are available up to 11 months in advance, Qantas shows you flights that are as far out as 353 days in advance. This is huge, folks, because you can book flights almost a year out, which means you have a lot more availability in business class. So let's take this flight, for example, August 14th of 2026. Right here on the Seats.aero website, we can see for 82,100 Qantas miles and $168 in taxes and fees, we can book this flight. And the airline you would be flying on is actually Air Tahiti Nui, and you can see that by looking at the physical flight number. If we head over to the Qantas award search tool, you don't even need to log in to search for availability. It's very easy. We type in the same date, August 14th, Los Angeles to Tahiti, and you can see here flight operated by Air Tahiti Nui, 82,100 Qantas miles and $169. And this is directly taken from the Air Tahiti Nui site. One ticket if you were to pay cash or use your favorite credit card, $52.76. 82,100 points in miles and $169 is a whole lot less than $5,200. And if you're curious which points transfer to Qantas, American Express, Brex, Capital One, Citi, and Marriott all allow you to transfer your points and redeem this flight. But if you do have Capital One miles, they do transfer instantly to Qantas. Now, if you do have miles with Alaska or American or any credit cards that transfer to Flying Blue, which are all of these major credit cards or banks that transfer to Flying Blue. You can see American Express, Capital One, and so many more options. You can redeem them for flights to Tahiti. But we found a lot of availability using Qantas, and for 82,100 points, that is a good use of your hard-earned points and miles. Any questions, drop them below. Hope this helps. Cheers.